Another day, another daily stoic. So for today, we're going to talk about a quote from Epictetus. The quote goes, "Throw out your conceited opinions, for it is impossible for a person to begin to learn what he think he already knows." So, what does this quote really mean? It means that in order for us to continue to be learning things, we need to remain humble. To remain humble is by having this mindset that you don't know everything. That even though a person is, for example, not did not have the same opportunity of you when it comes to education, maybe that person did not even go to college or to secondary school. You need to understand that they or you will learn something from them because their experiences are different from yours. They may have learned something about cooking than more than you, or maybe you don't know anything about cooking and they know something about learning or making or cooking foods and other things that you can learn with different people. So Epictetus is reminding us that in order for us to really improve our own knowledge, we need to remain to have this, or we need to have this mindset of being a student, being teachable. And in order for you to do that is you need to remain humble and then learn how to face that discomfort of not knowing anything, being stupid in front of other people, or being cringe in front of other people because you're trying to learn something and you feel like or you look like a beginner for doing that. So, another quote that is really good to put in this video is from Emerson, in which he said, "Every man I meet is my master in some point, and in that I learn of him." So he Emerson is basically talking about what I said earlier, in which every person we meet is another opportunity for us to learn something from them. So if let's go back to my first example. If you don't have or you don't have the same level of education that you've gained, that is not something to be a barrier or a hindrance for the both of you to learn from each other because you don't you don't know something that they have some they know something that you don't, and vice versa. So you can teach things to them and they can teach things in return. So in that way you are truly learning in life. So Ryan Holiday says here, if you want to learn, if you want to improve your life, seeking out teachers, philosophers, and great books is a good start. But this approach will only be effective if you're humble and ready to let go of the opinions you already have. So, what I think I learned from those sentences is that it is important for us to really challenge our own opinions, and by doing that, by seeking knowledge from other people, by remaining humble that you don't know everything, you then accumulate more knowledge in which you can create or craft more stronger beliefs, viewpoints, and standpoints, and you can provide arguments that are good enough, but at the same time realizing that even though you've crafted a stronger opinions in different areas that we could talk or have a conversation with other people, it doesn't mean that you are right. You can continue to always refine and question those beliefs that you held true and you've been holding on for the longest time. So I think that is it for this video. I will see you on the next one.